We're sat like this, he likes to have centre stage, you see.
No, not kidding.
You want me to sit like this more?
No, just fucking the beer, right?
Queens do, Queens always love centre stage. Always.
Anyway, the adults are playing now. Yeah. Put the children back in the pen.
Adults have common sense, you don't have it.
I do, I met Boris. Boris is my hero.
Here we go again.
Nah.
You're never going to fucking hear the last of
No.
this.
I bet you,
Never will
one
again.
time, when do you reckon the photos are going to go up in the arcade picture of him and Boris?
I never thought about that.
You fucking stupid bastard. if
Oh,
you do.
excellent.
we thought about it.
No, fuck the arcade. I think fucking on the front of the building. Projector
Why
on
you
the
get
front
fucking burned down?
projector on the front of the building.
I'll help.
Anyway, we ready?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Rick.
And I use the term loosely in your case, Pete.
I feel like I'm in court.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, you should be used to it then, shouldn't you?
Right, the first BTE.
BTE, you have to tell me what that analogy means.
Beyond the edge, dumbass.
Beyond the edge, okay then. I forgot. I thought it was Leroy.
I never saw you take the floor back up.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
We shall start. Question 1. From Mr. Pete Turner. Chris, are you gay?
What Mr. Pete Turner? Only on Wednesdays.
I could only go on the questions
Okay.
that...
Okay, only on Wednesdays.
That's it, I'm staying away on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's with his cheap drinks at the
And
Florida
when,
bag on a
when
Wednesday.
his wife's away and he goes out for the night and disappears.
No, let's kill this here at the moment. Yeah.
Into a gay bar.
Hang on, we've got some interference in the background here. Right, we'll just kill this disparity here, yeah. When Mrs. went away, yeah, I went out for a drink with Roy at the, where did we go? We went to the Philly, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we ended up at the Hardwick. Anyway, at 11 o'clock, he'd had enough, you know, he was like basically unconscious. So I decided I wanted to have a drink. So I ended up in the gay area. But that's only because they were the only place open till
Wait a
half
minute,
5 in the
well, you
morning.
forgot the deciding factor in all that.
Yeah.
Your wife was away at the time.
Yeah,
And you ended up in a gay bar.
yeah, that's true. That's
And we
true.
didn't see you for 24 hours.
Oh, to
later.
be fair, I was seriously hungover.
No, that's the
Ser-
excuse you gave us.
seriously hungover.
Wasn't you rolling that John Wayne?
Oh God, we've got more interference in the background here.
Right, go on.
Question 2. From James 43. Do you have any plans for expansion of your business?
Is that to me?
All of you, I guess.
Well,
Expansion.
makes it bigger.
No. See, he's at it again. You can't tell me he ain't got gay tendencies. He's at it again. Right, go on. Expansion. I certainly won't be expanding, not in the present climate. Bloody hell, can you imagine the price of electric this year?
Well, from my point of view, absolutely, I've got no intention of expansion. I like
you
it.
can't.
I can't because, as Pete said, his workshop's bigger than my arcade. But I like the idea where it's just me and the wife doing the job and we don't have to employ
It's what?
anybody. What?
You and the wife. Your wife does a good job. You just flip burgers.
Yeah.
At least she's nice, kind and polite when she's there.
I'm nice, kind and polite. Just because you've got a new girlfriend, right, stop showing off now. Anyway, are you going to have any expansion other than your waistline?
No,
Talk to the camera, don't talk to me.
no, I'm happy to
You happy where you are?
keep what I got.
Well, obviously once you finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. From a Mr. Sir Chris McHigginbottom. Really?
Haven't said myself on here.
Why do your burgers taste so nice for only £1?
Right, there is an art to this, yeah. I'm gonna dispel the rumours that people keep saying, him, yeah, that I buy cheap burgers. All the burgers are exactly the same. My key to it is what I do.
Yeah, they're
is
all
I-
cheap.
Hang on. The grown-ups are talking at the moment. Please be quiet. okay, is what I do is on the grill is I burn spices on the grill. So when you actually see the grill is black and it's had spices burnt on it. So when you cook the burgers on the grill, it's actually marinated as well as cooking. That's why they taste far superior to other people's.
That is the worst excuse I've heard for not cleaning the grill.
Yeah.
It's true. Have you ever noticed?
you're
Have you
rubbish.
ever noticed if you've got a skillet? Yeah, that's like a very.
But you haven't got a skillet.
Yeah, look, I'm using the analogy here. If you've got a skillet,
Of what?
yeah. I'm using an example.
Right, go on.
So something you can actually marry up together. Okay, if you've got a skillet, yeah, you never completely clean the skillet. You get the top crap off, you give it a quick cleaning, yeah, but you want to keep all the spices into it to actually marinate the food. And
So
that's
what,
exactly
what else are you going to do then, Mr. Ramsey? Are you going to say...
Is he actually said what he just said on camera?
We're still on
I
camera.
think that's the only part we should actually edit. Don't
Pete,
want to be
Pete,
on camera
Pete,
and
we're
stuff.
actually still on camera now.
Well, yeah, you can edit, can't you?
I'm not going to. I'm just going to let you run.
Hey, my body.
Could you put him in a corner somewhere? Go and lock him in a van. Go on, you were saying, Roy.
So, as I was saying, Mr. Ramsey, like your a la carte burgers and stuff like that, cooked on a burger grill, but
Yeah, yeah.
with spices and that.
Yeah, yeah. What about it?
So you're just the best in Blackpool then?
No, I'm not. I was asked a straightforward question. I'll give him a straightforward answer. If you
From-
can't handle the truth, what
From
can I say?
a Sir Chris McHigginbottom.
Well, you read into that what you want.
No, I'm just wondering if the Sir Chris Higginbottom is a Scottish relative of you, or
Could be.
you've sent it from beyond the borders
It could be. I went up to Jockland.
just to promote your bloody burger.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with self-promotion.
Next question.
Next question.
From Sean Harris. Do you plan on getting a better toolkit? This is clearly to you.
Have these two got 90 questions?
Silence. And retiring the pink hammer.
There is nothing wrong with my pink hammer. Okay, Roy's got a big tool, because Roy is a big tool, to be fair. And I've got my pink hammer. To be fair, it is the wife's hammer. It's not my hammer, it came out of her car toolkit. But why do I need all these tools? All I have to do is phone up Roy or phone up Pete. They've got all the stuff. I can't afford it. Are you going to ask these two a question, or is it going to be directed to me?
I can only go with what's on the sheet.
Okay, fair enough.
You are the boss, remember? You keep telling us you're the daddy.
I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy.
Listen, guys, bottom line, I'm the real daddy.
Okay, I'm not even going to comment on that. That's just wrong in so many ways.
Oh, we do have the DIY legend there.
The DIY legend, yes.
Tommy Walsh's stunt double.
Yeah. He's got a girlfriend now, he doesn't have to DIY.
Okay. The choice, 80. I know some of the guys like Chris and Roy are not originally from Blackpool. Really?
That's true.
When was your
away,
first...
What?
What gives it away?
Well, I don't think I've got an accent, but you definitely have yours southern.
Well, I speak proper, that's why.
You speak proper, do you?
Proper, yeah.
Yeah. Not like that Sangroni in the corner.
First time I saw Chris was about 30 years ago. Remember the Smash advert?
What was a robot? Oh, I remember that.
He used to struggle around.
That's why he's not originally from bloody Blackpool.
Remember, folk, other mash products are available.
Oh, there you go. Oh, sure. Okay.
Right. When was your first ever visit, and what can you remember about it? All the best, Mike.
Well, first visit to Blackpool.
Yep.
Well, being from the Midlands myself, we didn't used to come to Blackpool because Blackpool's too far away. We used to go to Rill and to Barmouth area. I think the first time I came to Blackpool,
That's why we got
probably...
dragged there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is that because your mum didn't like it? Because there's nothing in real.
There was stuff in Rill at the time. The first time I come to Blackpool would have been the late 80s on a work trip.
Is that on the steam train?
Yeah, back then.
Rocky.
So I'd only been to Blackpool maybe half a dozen times before I moved here. Anything else to that question? No?
You've answered it.
Okay, Roy's turn.
Roy.
I was 17.
Stone.
And I still say that I stayed across the road from your arcade when that was a hotel when I first come up here.
Yeah?
I'm sure it was it.
That would have been called the White Rose Hotel at the time.
So it was an hotel, so I had
No, it was a hotel, yeah.
It was a hotel.
Yeah, it was definitely a hotel.
But it had the old 50p you had to put in to watch the telly as well.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
There
most of
used to be
that,
a fish and chip shop next door to it. Called
remember
Surfside. I remember it well.
I loved it. We went to, where did we go? Went to King's Cross to see what trains were going where. And it said Blackpool, so we come to Blackpool. Don't know why.
Don't know why.
No.
And is that when you decided to move up here?
No, I didn't like it that much.
Oh, you've now just alienated most of the audience we're talking to here, haven't you?
No, I didn't like it the first time I went to come up there.
I don't like it now.
You do find though that the no disrespect, but the Southerners don't tend to get the whole Blackpool thing, do they?
Well, no, because London, we're like Southend, Brighton, Margate, all down Bournemouth, all down there.
Yeah.
So it's like an hour and a half going down there. You're talking 6 hours to get up here from London.
Yeah. I've been to Brighton, none of the others.
Well, you would, wouldn't you, Brighton? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about right for you, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why, didn't you, Pete?
Yeah. No, I understand exactly where you're coming from.
I don't understand what you two are on about.
Isn't Brighton the place where they have the massive gay pride?
Yeah,
thing?
that's the one.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Obviously, these guys do know. That's news to me.
Oh, yeah. Of course you
yeah.
never.
Right, moving on. Michael Redfern. With the cost of living going through the roof, isn't it just? How does Chris keep his burgers at £1?
Well, to start with, I buy them in mass. So instead of buying 1 or 2 boxes at a time, I'll buy 40, 50 boxes at a time. So I've got a decent deal with the suppliers. And to offset some of the increase in inflation, which is running at about 7% at the moment, I've brought a lot of products already. Like for instance, you've seen on some of the videos the Spam, the Pop, and all the what we would class as dry products, which have long shelf-by dates. So I've already bought a lot of this stuff slush, so that will offset some of the increasing costs as I go through the season. So that's basically how I do it. It's about buying in bulk.
Sweet. Yvonne Smith. My question to Pete. You up, mate? Is Pleasure can he bring gorgeous Coco and Chanel while filming? They are stunning little dogs.
Damn right I will, yeah, but unfortunately today they're not with me, but my other dog's with me. Where are you?
Hooch is down there. He's down there.
Play with Roy.
Yeah, Roy's playing with the dog.
Yeah, so lots of people ask about the dogs, and there will be in future videos, of course.
They are cute.
So it weren't a question to you, really. They didn't really care about you. All they worried
Yeah,
about
that's
the
how
dogs.
I understand it. The dogs are sweet. Yeah.
Mouse Charger. I can't wait for the 16 episodes of Mr. H fixing his pool table. I think we can do better than 16.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that actually, Pete, yeah.
Yeah, because I know that you won't be fixing it.
No.
It's going to be me, isn't it?
You were the one who said...
I know how to do that.
A bit of background story. When the COVID first came out, yeah, Pete decided to go off to Bali, as normal people do. Anyway, he got inadvertently locked out there for 4 months, didn't you? And apparently he was repairing pool tables all the time while he was out there. Because he knows how to. So, because he's got the skills to do it, he's going to help me do the pool table. Where do I get to get the stuff from to do it?
Pool table shop.
From the pool table shop.
Where are they?
Hey?
Order off the internet.
I'll have to look into it. It's a while since I got one.
If I
I used to get it from a firm called Coinetch, and he gave up trading 2 years back.
I'll
so-
tell you where you might get them from, that snooker cue shop.
Has Brad got it?
Eh?
Brad.
No, I'll be able to get them. I just have to need to root for a few catalogues that I've got here.
Okay, so you've heard it here, exclusive. Pete's going to do it and I'll be
I said
supervising.
I'd get you the cloth.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask you, I need the rubber things on them because all the rubber things are gone as well.
Yeah, but I want to watch you do it, take the piss.
No, Pete's going to do it. Pete's going to do
Buy 2 cloths for when you knacker up the first one.
it. I think this could be a lot of videos, to be fair. And I need to do that sooner rather than later as well.
Yeah, it's disgraceful.
It is in a bit of a state, isn't it? But I've used it in the workbench for the past 4 months. Like normal.
Any snooker note table on, it's got about 12 holes in it. instead
That's
of
true.
6.
That's true.
It's like the rest of the arcade, there's nothing straight in it.
Including me, so.
Yeah, yes, Rick, I think we got the analogy on that.
And the next question from a Mr. Pete Turner.
Oh.
Chris, are you gay? I'm seeing a pattern here.
Okay. The question has to be asked, really, viewers, yeah, is why are you so interested in my sexuality? And do you have a man crush on me? No, tell the viewers, don't tell me.
How could I have a man crush?
No, look at me, I'm gorgeous. a lean mead love machine with a pink hammer.
Anyone's got a bucket?
So, we need to ask the question, why is Pete keep wanting to know?
Yeah, but you haven't actually denied it yet, you know. You haven't turned around to the camera and said, I am not a woolly woofter.
A woolly woofter?
Yeah.
I am not gay.
And there goes the rest of the audience.
Yeah. You can understand the political correctness of these southerners, can't you? He's so far in the closet, he might as well be in Narnia.
But no, if you look up the two words in the dictionary, they are totally different.
But woolly woofter?
What does gay say in the dictionary?
Happy.
Exactly.
Well, certainly not you.
Well,
You're
so-
miserable bastard. That's why people think I'm gay, because I'm such a happy person.
Okay.
Good excuse, I suppose.
I think I would that round.
Is that really the hill you want to die on?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, moving on. George Baker, my question is, and it's to all the boys, what is your opinion on peddlers/grafters?
I've
Okay.
got absolutely nothing against peddlers and grafters. Anyone that's got a licence, anyone who gets off their arse to go out and do some work for an honest wage, good on them. Just don't do it outside my premises.
Yeah. Go play in your own end.
No, seriously, I've got nothing. Anyone wants to earn a decent living doing something for themselves, good luck to you. I've got nothing against it. It's out there. That's what the reason peddlers' licences are there. Get out there and get one. Get off your asses and do some work.
I'm totally with Pete on this one. When I first moved to Blackpool, I was skint and I went out peddling, selling all the flashy stuff. And every now and then I still go out peddling because it's so much fun. I have no problem at all with people out grafting and peddling. That must make Blackpool so vibrant.
I've done it myself with the
Going
lights.
out selling the light up, selling the yo-yos, the kites,
I'll
and
just
stuff
another
like
name
that.
then.
It is so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. There's no point asking him, he's uneducated about this.
Got a clue.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it when I was
I
doing
think
it.
it's great.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
You get to know the punters better.
Shall I tell you what I love about it is when you're selling the flashy stuff and you've got the rows of traffic on the illuminations on, say, in September, and they're standing still and you walk in the middle of the traffic selling all the flashy stuff. Brilliant.
When are you going to do that? I'll run you over.
I think half the punters will now.
Yeah. Well, I love going out there grafting and doing the peddlers.
Shame you don't do it in the arcade as well then, isn't it?
Yeah, we're
don't
enjoying
give
it.
him ideas.
We're doing it. No. I'll leave it to the boys out there who want to earn a living on the street. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Moving on. Sean Ireland. Hello, gents. Really enjoyed your recent videos. Thank you very much. If you could bring one famous entertainer, star, or act who has done shows in Blackpool in the past back for one more show, who would it be? And that's for all of you.
If I could bring one ball from the past,
I can answer that straight up. Volleyball.
Bobby Ball's good now. I was going to say Ken Dodd. It'd be a bit of good all-round family
Yeah,
entertainment.
Ken Dodd.
I'm going to have to jump on this one with Pete. Ken Dodd, absolutely brilliant. Family values, brilliant, and he just emanates Blackpool, doesn't he? I think he's brilliant.
Nah.
What who do you think then?
When I come up here, my first trip up here, I saw Freddie Starr at the Winter Gardens and he was good.
Yeah, another one.
I like Freddie Starr.
It's funny, there's no big names like that anymore, is there?
No. It used
big names.
to be years ago to make your bones as an entertainer. If you hit one of the piers in Blackpool, you had made your bones.
Well, that's
so
what
you
what's
were-
his name done, didn't he? Chubby Brown, he sat in Queen's Hotel and he says, when you see your name on a tram, you know you've made it in Blackpool.
yeah, absolutely.
And I love
worldwide.
all the old ones, Chubby
Yeah.
Brown, Jim Davison.
Because people used to use Blackpool as a stepping stone to boost their career. Now, unfortunately, it's the other end. When people are coming down from their end of their career, they end up doing Blackpool. But that's the reality of life.
Yeah. So it's all this cancel culture that I don't like. You know, you mentioned there Chubby Brown.
Yeah.
And obviously, a lot of it is adult humour. But instead of people just leaving him to it, if you want to go and see Chubby Brown, go and see Chubby Brown. If you don't complain about the guy.
You see,
It's your choice, freedom of choice. It's crazy what's going on in the world.
absolutely agree. You actually says if you're easily offended, don't fucking come in here.
Yeah.
It's really simple. Yeah, and you know you're absolutely right about that. A lot of the original comedians, Jim Davidson, Chubby Brown, Joey Blower, people like that. They've been slagged off for entertainment, which people love.
Some of them can't do their show. The shows that they could do, that they used to do, they can no longer do it because they're getting cancelled out.
And you can't say chalky, you can't say gay, you can't.
And then
say...
you've got Alex Bellsfield who just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I love that guy.
Well, and the other thing is as well is we're systemic of the problem as well because we're subscribing to the media, the YouTube, which is actually deflating a lot of the live shows. So we're actually compounding the problem ourselves here. So it's all Rick's fault.
No, you're just trying to promote your bleeding burgers.
Well, that's true. That's true. Don't forget Blackpool best £1 burger. I've seen it on TV, I've seen it on YouTube, and I've seen it on TikTok.
Says that in his sleep. Got it tattooed across his arse.
How would you know what's tattooed on my arse?
I told him from showing it off in front of girls.
So we got Pete talking about whether I'm gay. Now he's talking about what's tattooed on my arse. Draw your own conclusions, viewers.
And moving on. Ain't Easy Being Wheezy. Great name. Ask the guys their expectations for the season. Is it going to be okay, good, or the best one for a good while?
Really tough one now.
I think I'd like to pick up that point for Peter. I think it's going to be a tough one, not through the lack of visitors. I think it's been tough because of the extra costs towards us, and we're going to have to try and absorb a lot of that cost because obviously we don't want to pass them on to our customers. When you've got an increase of 50% on electricity, 7% increase on general groceries, an increase on petrol, as a business that hits you directly, but obviously we believe in value for money and encouraging people here, so we're going to try and absorb a lot of that cost. So we need to increase volume to actually maintain them costs. What do you think?
What?
Was that a bit highbrow for you?
I don't know, I fell asleep all the way through that.
Ask him what colour the sky is or something simple.
Obviously, the massive problem from our point of view is electric. You know, it's in one word, electric. The price of electric going through the roof.
Big time.
I mean, they've put the cap on the household, they've put no cap on business.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You're talking about a 50% increase. Obviously, when you're cooking, because like in my burger bar and as well as in Pete's Place, our biggest electric consumption is obviously our hot plates and our food preparation. That has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, it has to come from somewhere. And plus, all the people that are being affected at home, all our punchers, I mean, they're biting the hand that feeds us. That's the way I see it. They're taking away the disposable income from the working man, and it's going to be a tough couple of years, this one. It's
definitely a tough couple of years. But you say, if the last year we had 21 million visitors to Blackpool. Now, post-pandemic period, we had 19 million visitors.
Yeah, we didn't get a bleeding plane, that's why.
So we've had 2 million
They couldn't
visitors.
go anywhere.
Yeah, no, they couldn't. But if we could build on that and use that as a platform, we can increase our footfall and then maintain our low prices.
But we know what's going to happen. As soon as they open the other countries, planes are going out, and so are the visitors.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
Okay, no, I disagree. Sorry viewers, I disagree. I think staycations are the way forward. And don't forget, if you like Blackpool and you like this country, spend your money here. Don't give it to them horrible Europeans. We left the European Union for a reason. And that's the end of this political broadcast.
Bloody hell.
moving on. Duncan Letts. Oh, it's back to you. Where did Chris get the idea of the £1 burger bar?
I didn't, to be fair.
Because you can't count higher than 100.
Well, there is that. To start with, if it was £1.20, I'd have to work it out. But it wasn't my idea, it was the wife's idea. When we first bought the arcade, there was no burger bar in there, and it was crap. So for the first year and a half I had it, I was doing bugger all, it was rubbish. And then the wife came out with the idea of building a burger bar. And somehow, between the discussion between myself, my wife and Alan, who used to have the bingo opposite me, we decided on a £1 burger bar.
It's next door to you.
Yes.
Well, opposite's across the road.
Okay.
Alan was next door.
Okay. I stand corrected. Okay. I stand corrected about that. Roy's made a very good point, hasn't he? Anyway, so we discussed this and we decided a £1 burger bar, and then it just stuck, so it was a draw to pull people in. That answer your question?
During the 1915 Boer War,
Yeah.
Yeah. When he was out fighting.
You done that?
Crispy, 2009. One of my mods. Star Guy. Can you do a tour of arcades over P? Oh god, it's to me.
It's to you. Go on then,
To
Mick.
me. I should have reread these first. Can you do a tour of the arcades on the piers, not live, or also go under the piers like Walk with Tim? Bit of a plug there. Simple answer, no. Moving on.
Why? No, you can't just have one simple. Come on,
It's
you.
been done to death.
Oh, so you just don't want to.
I don't want to go under our gothic pier.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, it's a fall on me. Duncan
McCrack.
Yeah, never mind. Oh, really? It's me again. Be good if Rick spoke more and really joined in
Where's
the
his
banter.
placard? Has he not got one?
He's who? Him.
No, Uncle Rick.
Rick's got one. Rick's just disappearing. He's going somewhere.
Oh, bye, see you later.
Bye. He's on his way back. What's it say?
What's it say? Rick Central Pier beyond the edge.
Rick, Central Pier beyond the edge.
Is that the edge of the pier?
He could be. He could be. Well, if he's on the edge of the pier, he might as well walk underneath it and film it at the same
Sure,
time.
and subscribe underneath.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And as Roy's just said that, yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell in front of Roy's face today.
So that's see someone's taking notes.
No, sorry, carry on. You hadn't finished your question.
Which one?
I don't know.
Can we have an easy question?